Appraisal 2, Chapter 1. Welcome to Appraisal 2. In this course, we'll explore many of the basic economic principles which affect or influence the value of real property. Course outline, Chapter 1. Anticipation, change, competition, conformity, contribution, highest and best use. Chapter 2. Additional principles affecting value. Course objectives. By the end of the course, you'll be able to do the following. Define and show application of each of the basic economic principles influencing value as they relate to the value of real estate. Anticipation. The principle of anticipation states that value is created or destroyed by the expectation that certain events will occur. In other words, the market value of a piece of real estate may increase or decrease based on the anticipation of a future event. Let's look at some residential examples first. Assume a rumor circulates that a major corporation is about to announce plans to build a large facility in a particular market. The facility will bring thousands of jobs to the area. What may happen to real estate values? The values of residential real estate in the market will most likely increase. Market participants will anticipate that the increase in jobs will bring an increase in demand for housing, resulting in an increase in price. A rumor is circulating that the state plans to build a freeway behind a residential subdivision. How will the anticipation of a freeway affect real estate values in the subdivision? Most likely, the value of the properties within the subdivision will decrease. Just the anticipation or the possibility that a freeway could be built adjacent to the subdivision will be a possible deterrent for buyers to purchase in the subdivision. In commercial real estate, anticipation works in the same manner. However, anticipation of the same event may produce different results. Let's look at the freeway example with commercial real estate. On the opposite side of the proposed freeway is a vacant piece of property, which happens to be next to a proposed entrance to the freeway. How will the anticipation of a freeway affect the value of the vacant ground? The anticipation of a freeway and its entrance will most likely increase the value of the vacant ground of the property. The property may be extremely valuable commercial property once the freeway is built. It is possible that the anticipation of the freeway could positively affect the value of the residential subdivision. If it is likely that the property will be rezoned to commercial real estate, the value of the residential property may increase as well in anticipation of the freeway. A vacant steel factory is rumored to have been sold to a developer with plans to clean up the property, build a golf course, and build housing. How will this rumor affect the value of surrounding properties? The value of surrounding property has most likely been negatively affected by the vacant steel plant. The possibility of a change with the steel plant will most likely cause the value of the surrounding property to increase. It is important to realize that anticipation is often based on unsubstantiated information or rumors. Any change in value based on anticipation can quickly be reversed if the information is determined to be incorrect. Change. It's been said that the only thing that's constant is change. This principle holds true with real estate. Natural and market conditions are always changing with real estate. That can affect its value. Assume a property borders a river. One spring, the area experiences abnormal high runoff and rain, causing the river to run extremely high. The river eventually erodes away the property until the house is about to fall in the river. This is an extreme example of how natural changes may affect the value of a property. In this case, a portion of the property has literally disappeared. Obviously, the value of the property has decreased. If the home does fall in the river, it's unlikely that anything will be built on that property again. Properties in the southeast United States have experienced change caused by both natural conditions and market conditions. Many properties have been destroyed by hurricanes, obviously affecting the value of the property. The destruction has resulted in a market change as well. After hurricanes, many insurance companies have refused to issue insurance policies on homes in hurricane regions. The inability to obtain insurance policies has negatively influenced values on properties in the affected areas. Lending guidelines also have the potential of affecting real estate values. If lending guidelines make it easier to purchase a home, real estate values will most likely be positively affected. However, if lending guidelines make it more difficult to purchase homes, residential real estate values will most likely be negatively affected. Changes in interest rates may also have similar effects. Zoning changes by cities may also affect property values. Assume a property is zoned for single-family homes. If the zoning is changed to allow multifamily construction, such as apartment buildings, the value of the property will most likely increase. Zoning changes may also have the opposite effect. For example, a city may decide to disallow rental of a basement in a single-family home to another family than the one living in the upstairs of the home. This change could negatively affect the value of any home with the basement apartment, which previously could be rented. Real estate licensees and appraisers should be aware of changes which may be affecting the value of real estate. Clients should also understand that changes could affect the value of their property.